Hello hustlers, welcome to my channel AbhiSpires, and we all know that we all are doing great in our life and hope so that you must do also. Like, what's up? Hope so you are doing great and you are following my videos to learn everything. Like a single bit you learn a day can lead to the better future tomorrow. So just start learning. Don't think about the time, don't think about the money. Just think about the your mindset. And if your mindset is clear that you have to learn something, then you can easily learn that thing. Okay? So, as if anyone is new to my video, then let me tell you that I am just running the series of self improvement, and I guess that it's my 22nd video. And if you are new to my video, then I will just attach the link of my video in the description box from where you can watch my all videos. So now let's come to the topic. So what do you think that with what topic I have came today? Any guesses? Yeah, just guess. I have done the procrastination. I have done the halo effect. I have also done the Pygmalion effect. Okay, no worries. So, what if I tell you that your 80% of the success journey only depends on your 20% of your hard work, or the efforts that you put in is only the 20% that leads you to get 80% of your success. Yes, and it happens everywhere you can see around. And if you are not aware, then I will let you know that about what matter I'm talking here. And after till the end of the video, your all doubts will be clear. And I think I will left no spare for any doubt. And if still you have any doubt, then you can drop your comment in the comment section where I can easily answer all the questions. And even I will also grateful for that you will comment on my video, and even you have to be. So yeah, it sounds crazy, right? That how can our 80% of your success can define only of 20% hard work, but it is actually happening. And let me tell you, my friend, that this effect is called Pareto effect, Pareto principle, Pareto principle, and it is basically 80-20 rule. Okay, like in just a few seconds back I have explained that 80% of our success defines the 20% of our hard work. So from there 80-20 rule has been derived or have been taken. Okay, and it is quite obvious that you have already heard the 80-20 rule because it is quite famous, and we all are familiar, and we all have the keen to watch the movies of like the documentary movies. Then you must have heard the name of Wilfredo Pareto. Just repeat after me. Wilfredo Pareto. And Pareto words come from there because that scientist name was also a Pareto. Okay, my apologies. He was not a scientist anymore. He was the Italian economist. He was Italian economist who proposed the theory of Pareto principle, that is 80-20 rule. After that, it was termed as 80-20 rule. Okay. So yeah, this was all about the Pareto effect. And just think about the significance of this that rule, that just till now you will you will think in that way that it is hard to find that where that 80-20 rule is being implemented, but I will let you know that 80-20 rule is applicable everywhere, I think in your surrounding too, and you will be quite amazed to see that, and I will make you see, and I will make you realize. Just stick to my video till the end and you will get everything of it. So Pareto effect basically means that minority of our results came from the majority of our causes. And this is the technical term, but I have explained you in a brief manner, and if even if in a in a Sakinsian's manner, that what is 80-20 rule. Okay, I have just spoke the word secondly. Secondly means we can say that very beautifully or very articulately. Like I have left no spare for any doubt. That secondly means tell you in हिंदी that secondly means बहुत ही शालीनता के साथ और बहुत ही अच्छे से, ठीक है. जैसे like if I have to say that in Hindi that उसने मुझे बहुत अच्छे से समझाया, then I can easily explain in English that he had explained me in a succinct manner. Like or like if we will add adjective to it, then we can say in that way that he had explained succinctly. Okay, so let's come to the topic. So yeah, do you think that why toppers are toppers, and even the dumb students who are working even like hard than the topper also? Because it is not obvious that that any boy is topper or any girl is topper, then he or she must be the studious guy. It is the only it is the only mistake of our mindset, that our mind think in that way, that yeah, they are the topper, then they must have to study in a whole, like every day and every night. No, toppers are never hard working. Toppers are smart worker. And if we want to see myself in that category, then you have to watch my video till the end, and your every doubt will be clear that what I'm talking about. Yes, bro, believe my word that toppers are smart worker, even more than hard worker. See, I trust, like I appreciate the hard working of topper, but the hard work is not the only thing that leads to the success. If you are not enough smart, then you can easily lag behind in the rush journey, because now the chaos is everywhere and there is a lot of competition, and if you have to stand out of the crowd to yourself, then you have to do something different. That I usually tell you that we have to be there where only 5% or even only 1% of the people are living, and they are living their dream. And if we want to achieve that mark, if we want to achieve that goal, then we have to work hard, and we will do definitely, because we have to touch that landmark. Okay, so till now I have explained you that what is Pareto effect, and from where this word has been taken. Okay, and I have also explained to the significant manner, the significance of Pareto effect, Pareto principle. Because see, if there is a two chapter, let's say that there is a one chapter and I have to take the test of one chapter after one day, then the average student like me will try to cover all the pages and even the every title and even the every text of that book, because our mindset will think in that way, is that if I have to score full or I have to score a decent marks, then I have to study even a full of it. But what if there is a topper there? Topper will think in that way, okay, I have to score a good marks now. Then it is quite obvious that the 80% of the questions will just come from 20% of the syllabus, and he will target on that part. And you will be surprised to know that the steps that you have taken to study was 10 hours for you, he had actually did it in just 2 hours or even less than that also. So just be smart along with the hard working ability. Okay, so friends, sorry for the inconvenience, but it is temporary thing and we have to be stick to our goal. So yeah, our 80% of the success depends on only 20% of our hard work. So if topper will be on that category on that time, on the place of us, then he will work smart, and even he will score more, because he had taken the less time to study, even more than us, or even equals to us. And he was much efficient because he had he had that time remaining, in which he can also do certain steps, some steps which was actually of his own need. And just look at ourselves, that we have spent our whole night, our whole day, just to study only one chapter. So what is the use of it? If you like, this is why I am here to tell you about how to improve your efficiency, how to improve your productivity. Okay? So I think that now you will apply my role. Now this is not my role, but I am just a mediator to just be in front of you all guys. Just take it in front of you all guys. But thanks to Wilfredo Pareto, that he had given that principle to apply in our life. Okay. And now let me tell you that if you are unaware of the fact that this effect is not applicable everywhere, then my friend, just listen to me carefully. Okay. So 80% of your outfit depends only on your 20% of the clothes in the wardrobe, in the almirah. Like, see, there is a almirah in your room or wherever you are living, I don't know. So you have noticed that in, like, if you have enough clothes, like if you have an ample of clothes, but you just love to you just love to wear only 20% of the clothes every time where you go. So don't you think that 80-20 rule is applicable here? Applicable now? Just okay. Just stick. I will let you know. Second example. So in your contact list, there is a let's say, if not less than, let's say, 60 contact is there, then it is quite possible that in your frequently contacted list, only 2 to 3 number is like is applicable every time, will be available every time. That it is much sure, like I'm damn sure that you will talk only to 2 or 3, or even more than, like not more than 5 guys every day. So there is also 80-20 rule is applicable. And if you are thinking that only 80-20, then my sense of saying 80-20 is that 80 means the maximum and 20 means the minimum, and the number can be fluctuated also, like it can be 70-30, it can be 90-10, anything. But my motive of saying is that only 80% of the your hard work depends upon your 20 your 80% of the success depends upon 20% of your hard work. Okay. And even you can also take the example of your friendship. Like if you have lots of friends in your friend circle, then you will see that only like there is a few groups of your friend who is actually meant for you, who is actually caring for you, and the rest of the friends are just to fulfill the gap of your friendship. Just think about this crazy rule, that like just what is the mind of even yaar Pareto? Just think about it, that he had sensed in all way that the rule that he has made in 80s is also implementing nowadays, and it will everlasting, because it will not gonna die, because the creature is everywhere in the human world, in the entire world, and we will face every time of it. And now it's time to tell you that how he has implemented that rule. Okay. So Wilfredo Pareto is a Italian economist. Okay. Wilfredo Pareto is what? Italian economist. And what he have done when he was just roaming on the road aside, then he just realized that um, it sounds crazy, but I think yeah, if I will analyze my economy of my country, then I can easily understand that 80% of our country's wealth is only governed by 20% of the people. Just see the difference. And let me, and I will also reverse it, and then I will explain you how. Like 80% of the wealth is just owned by 20% of the people. And in reverse factor is that it so 80%, 20% of the wealth is owned by 80% of the people. So just in the upper in the previous version where I have in the previous case where I have explained you that only 20% of the people is governing or owning that 80% of the land, or the we can say that the economy of the country. Then see that there is the wealthiest part, that there is a, we can say that the supreme part, and because that people are in profit. But think about the second part where I have explained you that only 20% of the wealth, and the owning body is 80%, this much. So just think about the massacre, and just think about the miserable condition of that society or that country. So from there, Pareto has stick to my like tricked his mind in that way. Like if this is rule is applicable in my country, then also it can applicable also everywhere, and we have to just think about it. And it's the matter of time, and it's the matter of thinking that we are now reading the Pareto principle. Okay. So, and also let me tell you one thing, my friend, that it is the difference in being busy and in being productive. Okay, losers are only busy, but the topper who is actually a like actually a decent, getting a decent mark na, is doing the productive thing. And we have to feel the difference, otherwise we will never understand what the Pareto effect is. So if anyone is saying that okay yaar, I am busy, so it means like it is not equally means that he will be equally productive. Okay. So I heard that Pareto has also given some principles. Some of them I have already explained you, and some of them is yet to be explained, and I am explaining you how. Like the first principle is that like the clothes that I have just told you, that you just want to put on only 20% of the clothes every time where you go, and your 80% of the clothes will remain untouched, that you will not even love to touch them. In my case also, I have lots of clothes in my wardrobe, but I just barely love to put on just two or three clothes every time where I go. And you can see in my videos also that I will like in my previous 21 videos, it's like it is hard for you to see me more than three clothes. I'm just talking about the upper part. Okay. So this is what here is the also 80-20 rule is applicable. And second point is that our success depends on the small decision. It is a second principle. What? Our success depends on the small decision. And if you are aware in my video, if you are attentive in my video, then you can easily get the drift of my video, of my topic here, that what I'm talking about. Our success depends on the our small decision. And what was our decision? Like if I have to um, finish one chapter, okay, it is the task that is given to us, that to finish the one chapter. Then if we are smart, then we will try to cover only those syllabus which is actually important. Not all the syllabus are equally important. Okay, hope you got it. And also it is also applicable. Let me tell you the third point. And third point is that the success you got in your life na is only depend on your 20% of the knowledge. It means that your 80% of knowledge is going on a waste. Yeah, absolutely. And why so? Like, see, if in my case, like I am just preparing for a software developer or software engineer post. So what is the use of that Hindi or Sanskrit or even the moral values that I have just read in my school time? Does it even sense make any sense? Only my 4 year, and even I will say only my last year of the my graduation is responsible for me to land a good job. And this is the point I am just want to tell you here, that the success depends on our only a small decision that what we have taken. Okay, because we all know that in BTech we are not that much punctual at all, and on the last year we just it's our eye opener that I land like it's now it's time to land a good job, so that we start preparing for the placement drive. Okay, so only that part, only that time stamp is responsible for you to get a land and get a good job. So this is also in this category also our principle has been passed. So I have explained you the three principle. First one is the clothing method, okay, and second one is that if you literally want to be a successful person, then you have to work only on that domain which is equally mean to be important. And the third point is that our success only depends on the 20% of our knowledge. And fourth point is that if we have to if you have to be a successful person, then just to focus on the important task. And this point is literally similar to the previous one, because in previous point I have explained it a lot. Then I don't think that there is enough need to explain this also, because this is the similarity of that point, and we can say that this is the replication of that point. Okay, and the fifth and the most important point, and what is it? That you have enough, you have limited resource and energy. And you will think in this way that I have just jumped into the science or geography. No, no, my friend, no, 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 no. Just look, we have limited resource and energy. So my mean is to say that even the resource is also our time na, our energy is also our mindset na. So the time is limited, and what if we will destroy, or we can say that we will waste all time just to do that activity which is not actually meant to do so. And it can actually happen, and it is happening also. And you can also relate in your life also, that the situation in which you are, isn't it the reason that you had spent your time where it was not actually needed. So just be aware before spending time on something. Okay. And sixth, like identify the customers, and this is for the business perspective, that if anyone is doing the branding and anyone is doing the promotion of his products, then only 20% of the customer will be pleased with that product, and 80% of that customer will not ever pleased with that product, and it is common. So if we want to expand our business, if we want to expand our marketing, so we have to only focus on that 20% of the customer, because we have to, like, we should left no stone unturned to make them please. And I have just used the word left no stone unturned, मतलब इसका होता है कि कोई कसर नहीं छोड़ना। लाइक मुझे कहना है कि मैंने उस एग्ज़ाम के तैयारी के लिए कोई कसर नहीं छोड़ी, तो हम इसको बोल देंगे लाइक आई हैव लेफ्ट नो स्टोन अनटर्न्ड फॉर टू प्रिपेयर दैट एग्जाम। ओके। And the next principle is stating that we should do that task in our life which is actually appealing for me, which is actually giving me a happiness. Yeah, literally, we have to do that task that is actually meant for me. Okay. Like in my case, if like I love to record my video, and after that I love to I have the interest in music also, and I love to do journal, and I love to even read a book, then I can do it even after 20 years also. But if you will tell to me, if you will just urge to me, okay bro Abhishek, just do one thing, that it's like there's a task that is given to you, like just to play chess for the next 20 years, then I cannot do with the full efficiency, because this task is not of my interest. So if you are interested in some sort of task, then do it now. And just we have to analyze, and we have to identify our interest, that where our interest is. Okay. And the next point is that never ever take hasty decision in hurry. Okay. If we are in the situation where we have to take a decision in a shortly, like in a short period of time, then we have to just close our eyes and be relaxed, and then we have to take a decision, because we all know that the hasty decision will never pay off, and definitely one day we will have to cost for it also. So if we are doing that part till now, and if we are practicing these things, then just stop doing that thing, and we have to be enough intellect to take a decision in our life. Okay. And the next part is that focus on the that thing that is gonna actually pay off, and I think I have explained earlier, so there is no need to explain it anymore. So I think that I have explained you enough, and I have explained you about what I have firstly get a hook, that what if I told you that your 20% of the success depends on only 80% of the task, and even the vice versa. And after that I have explained you about the Pareto principle. Then I have explained you with certain examples that made you believe that you can easily see this principle applicable everywhere. And after that I have explained you about the 9 principles of the Pareto principle. So I think I have covered all this segment. Till then, you all know that what you have to do. Now, just my friend, just start implementing that 80-20 rule, and your life will be sorted. Till then, keep learning, keep exploring, keep hustling, and take care to you and your loved one also. And we will meet soon. Till then, bye bye.